Right. In today's class, we'll continue our session with the first program of WebDriver. So, as I told you earlier, basically we need a Java to follow up with Selenium. But as I told you, need a basic Java, a little bit a kind of a knowledge, like kind of basics, like what is class, what is interface, you know, that kind of knowledge is sufficient to start with Selenium. Okay, so before starting the first program on Selenium WebDriver, you need a little Java concept here. Okay, with that, if you just understand that, then you are good with start with the program. Okay, so this is the only place where you get some little Java oops concept. If you are clear with that, then it's very smooth to start and continue with our Selenium programs. The concept which I am telling now, which I'll tell now, is a common for every Selenium program you write. Okay, so whatever program you start, like whatever test case you automate with Selenium, that is the first step you will write every time. Okay, in every program you will write that as your first step. Fine. So let's see that. Okay, yesterday we created a project, right? That was missing today. For your glance, I am again creating the project. Okay. See that I have sent you with screenshots and the method how to download and create a project. You can follow that. If you are not clear about this creating a class and project, please go through yesterday's video. I have clearly explained about all this, how to import jar files from Java build path. Fine. See, first and foremost, before starting, so as I told you in the previous class, this public static void main and class creation will come as a default. You need not worry about the syntax and structure of writing a Java program with the class and the main, because you will get it by default. Only your concern here is to start program directly in the from main block. Okay, WebDriver program. That's all. Start directly with your Selenium program. You need not worry about the class creation and creation of main method. It will come by default in your Eclipse with the proper braces and syntaxes. Okay. So let's see. Let's have a little Java concept you need to know before writing this first step in the program, which is common across entire Selenium programs, whatever you try to automate. Fine. Before that, I'll just show you some concept. We'll go to the Selenium official website. Click on Selenium. Okay, this is Selenium official site. Go to Downloads tab. Yeah, these are the different languages available, and as we are writing our Selenium in Java, this is the related Java doc for that. So if you click that link, all kind of jar files, Selenium, everything is displayed. Okay, whoever have developed Selenium, whenever they have made new updates, they all incorporate into the Java docs. Fine. Here we are interested for WebDriver. Fine. So what is this? A WebDriver interface. Okay, it says interface WebDriver. So basically, what is an interface? Interface. I have one material here. I'll open this. Interface have set of methods. Okay, WebDriver is an interface, so it has a set of methods. What are those methods? Maybe how to close the browser, how to click on particular link, how to get the title of the page, all some kind of Selenium methods. Okay, by the end of this training, you will come to know what are all these methods. Okay, there are how to get the current URL and how to get the text from the page. Yes, basically how to perform a kind of actions, everything in the form of methods you have in an interface. Basically interface have some methods. So as WebDriver is an interface, it also has certain defined set of methods which are used for our Selenium automation. Cool. But the main characteristic feature of this interface is it has a method, but to execute these methods to implement these methods you need classes. Just try to understand, only Java classes can implement the methods present in the Java interfaces. Interface and itself cannot execute or perform an action using these methods. Now these are available methods for WebDriver interface. Okay, assume WebDriver itself cannot execute the methods or cannot implement the methods of itself. That's the base user of interface. Interface defines basically a blueprint. Okay, now if you take a bank, you are thinking you are a designer of the bank, so you define an interface and say there should be a pay credit card method, there should be auto pay method, and there should be your profile change. You define three methods, but you don't implement. Okay, you don't write code for pay credit card, you just give a blueprint. These are the methods which I need. Okay, and you call one class and say please implement the methods present in this interface. That means it's basically a reference. Use this reference to implement the methods. When they are developing a banking site, they will give us blueprint. Okay, see, this is a blueprint for our bank. You have to use the methods present in this interface to develop my banking application. In the same way, you have to use the methods in this WebDriver interface to develop a test case. That's all. Simple logic. I am correlating. See, again I will tell you. These are the methods present in interface, like the kind of blueprint. So as a Selenium automation, when we need to automate, we have to use this WebDriver interface help and take the methods from these to perform our execution. That's all. So what it says is, if you go back and see the accurate definition of interface, Java interface defines a set of methods, but it does not implement them itself. A class, that means for test or something, a kind of there should be a class that will implement these methods of interface. Fine. That's basically we say interface kind of blueprint. In everywhere, whenever you are starting a development, the client gives you the interface. He designs a blueprint by saying these are the methods I need to have, and you have to use these methods in your classes when you are developing an application. Okay, that's what it says. Right. So I am frequently telling you use the classes to develop the methods present in interface. I mean to implement or to perform the actions present in the interface with the help of classes. So what are the classes? What classes I need to use to implement these methods in the WebDriver? The Selenium guys has provided, see here, all known implementing classes. So what they are telling is use the following classes to implement the methods present in this WebDriver interface.